Hey, this is Politics with Laura, and I got a good one for you today. Look, you can't make this stuff up. You just can't. Now, DC Mayor Muriel Bowser and New York City Mayor Adams, both have the same problem: migrants. And they're not so much of a problem, no. They're not a problem because they only did what America put out there. If America or the Democrats, let me be very, very specific. If the Democrats did not put out a public announcement stating, come to America, come. We'll give you free education, free housing, free money, free. And guess what? America's broke. I have to say the Democrats did a great job with telling the world that this country's rich. Telling the world that the streets are paved with gold. Great job. Great PR. Great PR. You did a great job, but you weren't expecting people to answer the call. And everything was okay when the people at the south of the border had to deal with it. Arizona had to deal with it. New Mexico had to deal with it. Texas had to deal with it. Everything was fine. And it has gotten worse. Oh my goodness, it is off the chain. Look, Democrats, you're losing. And bringing people in as voters, and you use this wonderful word, asylum seekers. But that's not what they're saying. I can easily go down to Union Station and talk to the people myself. They're looking for jobs. You keep on saying asylum seekers, and now this is the beautiful part. This is the beautiful part. Now that these governors are putting people on the buses and shipping them to sanctuary cities, and I did a video on it, look back on it. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. Um, oh my, just look at my playlist and you'll see it. And they wanted these people to come in because the Democrats are losing bad. And if you bring people in, then you're going to have voters. But here's the interesting part. Only U.S. citizens can vote. But you're going to get around that. You're going to find a way to get around that, change the voting laws, and have people vote to keep you in office for your jobs. Maintaining jobs. And this is what this is all about. Saving your BUTT. That is it. Saving your buttocks. Not to mention what you're doing to the people that are coming in. I mean, you're victimizing them. You are, because one thing that Americans do is you go around and say, oh, America's great, land of opportunity. You can go from zero to being a zillionaire. That's true. That is very true, but not for everyone. You make it seem like that everyone can own a Fortune 500. Okay, let's say that happens. Who's going to run the Fortune 500? Who's going to take all the positions if everyone's an owner? You can't make this stuff up. You can't. Look, if you want to do something, Democrats, If you really want to do something, stop busting up their countries. Stop meddling with their elections. Stop putting people in there that serves your best interest. You're victimizing the people. You have them come up here, number one, they don't know the language. That's number one. A huge language barrier. What job are they going to get? Are they going to be the president of the United States? Congress? What? I think within time they can. Huge barrier language. They're going to need skills. If they didn't get skills in their country, then you're responsible for ensuring that they do get skills. 2. 3. You have to make sure that they're able to feed their families and to be able to be a productive in whatever neighborhood or community that they are in. And for the most part, they are. You got to make sure that all these things are done. But you're forgetting one thing. One thing. The U.S. is broke. We're broke. We are wearing a Prada bag or whatever it is, a Gucci belt, oodles and noodles in the one hand and food stamp card or EBT in the other. We are broke. Why are you perpetrating a fraud? Like, everybody believes that Americans have money. We are a broke country. There is like what, 10, 12 cities that run this country? DC, New York City, Chicago, LA, Houston, Miami. What am I missing? San Diego. Oh, what else? Detroit. Got a couple of more. I can't think of them right now. Miami. I already said Miami. Austin. They run the country. And then you have businesses. But other than that, the rest, people are poor. And then when you tell people this from other countries, say, hey, America's poor. No, you're not. You're lying. You just don't want me to come. And then when they get here, then they're screwed. Look, people from other countries, could you please go out in different areas and film the poverty? And I'm not talking about the inner cities. That right there is a big lie. But film the real poverty in the United States and then send it to your family and friends back where you're from. This is madness. But these Democrats did it. They did it for votes. You can't make this up. And then when you have, and the wild part is, I'm a liberal. I've been a Democrat, a lifelong Democrat. And when I saw this mess, nah, I'm not with this. And then you moved what a liberal is. A liberal is limited government. Responsibility, being responsible for yourself. Little government. That's what I grew up on. That's what it was defined when I was coming up. Now it's something completely different. I don't know where you all got this mess from. You moved the definition way over there to the left to where it's just unrecognizable. Now you have a lot of, forgive me for saying, if this does not apply to you, then don't be offended. And then if you are offended, hey, it's you. Delusional people. The delusion is beyond belief. Thank you, Democrats. Thank you, Muriel Bowser. Thank you for Mayor Adams. Thank you to Mayor and all these other sanctuary cities. And the wild part is, you're using tax dollars. And you never even asked us if this is what we wanted. You never asked us. We didn't vote on it. You just put it on us. And then when people come and then they feel like that, that they're being discriminated against, they're not being discriminated against. They're being, they happen to be the object that the people are pissed off about their mayors and other city officials are bringing people in when there's nothing. I've seen, look, I got to go down on the Potomac River and show you the poverty. People are losing their homes left and right, and you want to bring in more people. We can't afford what we have. All because you want to maintain your job. You can't make this stuff up. You agreed. And on that note, I'm going to leave it right there. If you like my content, like, subscribe. Help me out to get to 500 subscribers and then to 1,000. On that note, thank you.